course, maneuvering through a pandemic in the spring, a lot different than maneuvering through that pandemic in late fall and the winter. Not a lot of people outside, and when it comes to outdoor dining, a lot of empty tables.
Well, I'm hoping, at least for me, I'm not planning on, this is probably the last time I'm going to go out. So I'm going to try to stay home as much as possible. It's cold, you don't really need to be outside.
It's a taste of what the next few months could be like in Philadelphia. With the chill in the air, very few people are choosing to eat outside. We saw empty tables in several neighborhoods. We also saw restaurants getting creative in attracting customers to stay outdoors, including dining bubbles. Megan Clockley tells us she welcomes the cold.
With winter coming, it's kind of a positive that people don't really want to leave their house as much. So I'm hoping that outside dining becomes less of a thing, because then we have less to worry about.
The COVID crisis will feel different from the spring. Not as many chances to get out and stay out. At the Bishop's Collar in Fairmont, worker Brian SCHIAFFO tells us they've only had about 2 tables outside today. They have heaters and built this area, but the cold still scares them.
It's going to be a really hard adjustment. Hopefully it's a mild 6 weeks where we can get through, and then hopefully the numbers drop again and we can get back to normal.
It was a similar scene in Center City. Restaurants had little traffic outside, despite their attempts to make customers feel warm.
Capabilities, whether it be tents, whether it be plastic sheeting, parklets. We're looking at radiant heat, propane heat, whatever we can, whatever the city will allow.
At SUENO on 12th Street, owners and managers tell NBC10 they are on weather watch now as soon as they wake up. Hank HENSON with Craft Concepts Group says it's one of the biggest factors in maneuvering through the COVID crisis, with indoor dining going away in 2 days.
We're very dedicated to our staff, and we realize a lot of those people are in a really bad, tough situation. And, you know, we're not going to go quietly. We're going to try and do whatever we can.
And that is the big concern. Workers, of course, are going to have their hours cut. They're not going to make all of that money that they were making, obviously, last year and maybe in the beginning of this year, like you said. And like that guy said, excuse me, restaurants are doing everything they can. We've seen the heaters, we've seen the greenhouses, we've seen the tents, we've seen the igloos. The question is, will they work? For now, we're live in MANAYUNK. Aaron Baskerville, NBC 10 News.
All right, Aaron, thank you.